Now from Progressive Field here in Cleveland, MLB The Show has Thursday night baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Cleveland Indians. It'll be fun watching these two go at it. It's next on the show. Harold, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Well, they've been on a little bit of a losing streak, but this is why you have veterans. And the veteran pitcher on the mound has been through this before. He knows more than anybody. He has to have a quality outing and give his team a chance to win. They need it now more than any other time.
Correa from shallow right. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Digging in now, Jose Bautista. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Hit back up the middle. To his right, Correa. Throw on to Carpenter, gets him, and that ends the inning. In now, Austin Slater. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Here comes Saunders. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
Batting second.
Digging in, Brandon Guyer. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Look out. They're starting to put it together. When you get to this territory and you start moving into a week of solid baseball, that's a club starting to come together, and I'm looking at one right now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
He throws him on the fastball there. Brandon Guyer becomes the second out of the bottom of the first. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. And the catch is made out there by Saunders, and that ends the inning. Digging in, the switch hitter, Justin Smoke. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. And this is fouled back and out of play. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Well hit, but right into the teeth of the shift. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. Hicks racing back. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Here's Michael Saunders now. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Drilled to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Ready now, Kevin Pillar. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one.
Kevin Pillar.
And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike. Here's Chris Bryant now. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year.
Third baseman.
In there, and it's 0-1. Here's the 0-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off, even if you know it's coming. Look, 2-strike slider on the back foot. That's a classic pitch, but he did a nice job. Laying off.
The shortstop, Alex Bregman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Alex Bregman is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. On to first, and Hap's rolling now, 2 away. Now in the box, Kurt Suzuki. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Saunders is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Yonhervis Solarte. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. And this is going to be a foul ball. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Hicks. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Russell Martin now, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And now a jump throw against his body, and a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Grounded back up the middle. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Standing in
for the Tribe, center fielder Aaron.
Into the windup and the pitch. High in the air into shallow left center. Pillar's there. And that's the first out of the inning. Digging in, Ian Happ.
Designated hitter.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a flare hit toward right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's Matt Carpenter hitting at an even 220 on the year. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Tulowitzki into shallow left, and that ends the inning. In is Curtis Granderson, and he'll face Carlos Carrasco to get the inning underway. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
The batter.
Ready for another chance? Jose Bautista. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Ready with the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Justin Smoke.
Just got a piece of the fastball that time as it's chopped foul at the plate for strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1-1, here it comes. Yanked on the ground down the line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Digging in to try it again. Troy Tulowitzki comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw on to Carpenter, gets him, and that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Austin Slater. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Chopped weakly to the left. And he's set down 1 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Brandon Geyer. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Hard hit ball to short. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th. Striding in once again, Carlos Correa. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Right there for strike 1. Pretty much an obligatory take that time.
Yeah, when the first 2 guys in the inning make first pitch outs, you really don't have much choice.
And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. Saunders will get there, and he puts it away. Here's Michael Saunders now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt.
And he takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. And that's off the left field wall. He'll get it into second, but he'll be in there with a double. Stepping up now, Kevin Pillar. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a bunt attempt here. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here. Now at the plate, Yonhervis Solarte comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he swings on the first pitch as this is popped high into the air on the left side. Bryant camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2. Russell Martin now 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing at a high pop, drifting into foul territory. Calling for it, Carpenter, and that retires the side. Now to the plate, Chris Bryant. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. The windup and the 0-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
Shortstop,
Alex Bregman is in for the second time here as he looks at a ball high, 1-0.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Suzuki.
Hit softly on the ground to third. To his left, Solarte. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Correa on the grass. Throw gets him, 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Bautista. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. Ready for another chance. Aaron Hicks. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Center fielder, Aaron.
And he lays off there, 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Scorched to third. 1 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ian Happ comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Smoke will get there as he's able to tuck this one away just past the first base dugout for route number 2.
First baseman, Matt
into the windup and the pitch. Matt Carpenter stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. 1-0 count. Here it is. Ground ball sent back up the middle. There to field it is Tulowitzki. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Here's Justin Smoke now. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. On to first, and a big out to start the 7th. One gone. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Bregman gloves it. On to first, and Tulowitzki grounds out here. 2 away.
The right fielder,
digging in and looking for more, Michael Saunders. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Here's the 0-1 pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side. Digging in to try it again, Austin Slater. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Throw on to first by Tulowitzki is in time for route number 1.
Right fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch. Brandon Geyer comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Line drive to center field. And he'll make the catch on the run as he reaches down to Spirit for the 2nd out. Here's Carlos Correa now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ground ball left side. Played on the backhand. And he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort. And that ought to be scored an infield single. Riding in once again, Chris Bryant. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game. Ready once again, Kevin Pillar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Center fielder,
and this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. The 0-1 pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
And he lays off a pitch down and away. Ball 2. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. And here's a ball hit in the air. Correa will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Yangervis Solarte. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. One and one. And this is fouled at the plate. Ready on 1-2. A fastball that just misses inside. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Bounce towards the mound, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And there's out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Russell Martin. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
He's been getting ahead in the count all game long. I think the key has been working off his fastball.
Geyer is there, and he'll make the catch to. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Turned on down the line. The windup and the 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Well, there's that classic strikeout pitch that changed up down, just didn't get him to go after it.
He'll try again. 1-2. Misses. Ball 2.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Therefore, it is Saunders, and he takes it for the first out. Digging in now, Kurt Suzuki. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. And here's a ball hit in the air. Travis ranging into the outfield makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The center fielder.
Digging in once again, Aaron Hicks. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Line towards center field. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Ready for another.
Leading off for Toronto, second baseman, Devin Travis.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. 1-1. Here it is. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And here's a ball hit in the air. Carpenter ranging into shallow right. 1 out. Now at the plate, Curtis Granderson. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone. So stepping in, Jose Bautista. He went down on strikes last time up. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Geyer. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Striding in, Ian Happ. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Saunders is there, and that won't help the cause. It's a quick out here to start the home 9th.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Matt Carpenter. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Cue shot here out toward short. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. Stepping up to the plate, Austin Slater.
Austin Slater.
Hit hard towards center, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Didn't waste any time like the first pitch he saw to keep the inning going. Striding into the box, Brandon Geyer. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 0-1. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-1 pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Now the 1-2 pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Travis has got it, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Justin Smoke. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th. Line down the left field line. And that'll slice just foul at the last moment. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Calling for it, Bryant. He's got it 1 away. So coming to the plate, Troy Tulowitzki. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Skied into very shallow right. Geyer moves over, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Here's Michael Saunders now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Michael Saunders.
And that one stayed too low apparently. Sent on the ground out to second. To his left, Correa. Throw on to Carpenter, gets him, and that ends the inning. Here's Carlos Correa now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Second baseman.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Up with it now is Tulowitzki. A quick out number 1. Here's Chris Bryant now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. 2-0 pitch on the way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pilar's there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now at the plate, Alex Bregman. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Fouled straight back. 2 out, nobody on. Hit back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. Stepping into the box, Francisco Mejia. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Hit out towards second. Throw on to first, and we are going to... Ready for another shot now. Kevin Pillar. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Geyer shading to his right. Makes the play. 1 away. Digging in to try it again. Yonhervis Solarte. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Russell Martin now. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And that misses for ball 1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
1 there. On to Carpenter. Not in time, and they'll get just the 1. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Hit on the ground is short. He'll go to Correa for the force, and that ends the inning. Digging in once again, Aaron Hicks. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. And he misses again. 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Saunders is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Striding in once again, Ian Happ.
Designated hitter, Ian Happ.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Ready on 1 and 2. Now this is swung on, and here's another fly ball out to right field. In there, a base hit. Ready for another chance? Matt Carpenter. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Possible winning run on first. 1 man away. That's lifted the other way out to left. Granderson is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in and looking for more, Austin Slater. Al Albuquerque takes over here with a runner at first, and Michael Brantley will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. The 1-1 pitch. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all in the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one.
And a fastball swung on and hit to second. On to first, and that'll mean a 12th. In is Curtis Granderson. He'll lead things off now as we play inning number. Andrew Miller gets the ball as he'll take over to start this 12th inning. Action going on now in the Indians bullpen as they have a left-hander up and getting loose. There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
Up next for the Blue
Stepping
Jays,
in and ready for another shot,
hitter,
Jose Bautista. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far.
You love this situation right here, Matt. Runner on second, no outs. You either get him over or you get him in. Worst case, get him over and the next guy drives him in.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Justin Smoke is at the plate as he watches ball one. The 1-0. Slider stayed too low. Ball two.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him. That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And another foul ball. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Long throw to the plate. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Ready once again.
the shortstop, number 2, Troy Tulowitzki.
Cody Allen is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Cody Allen.
Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Troy Tulowitzki goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. Brantley on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Now in the box, Brandon Geyer. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Lonnie Chisenhall.
Number 8, Lonnie Chisenhall.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here's a high pop-up. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Now batting.
Here's Carlos Correa now. He was a ground out victim last time up. Hit well towards the hole. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner. And now this is bobbled in left. So striding in, Chris Bryant. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Quick check on that tying run at first. And the runner back in standing. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Swing and a miss, got him with the slurve there, 2 gone. So coming to the plate, Alex Bregman. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for 1 out of the zone for strike 1. A dive, and he knocks it down. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Francisco Mejia, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. 2 big outs here, but the tying and winning runs are both out there. And no swing, apparently, ball 1.
No doubt. Some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task. Foul ball.
Oh, it looked like he lost the grip there as it's past Martin all the way to the backstop. And would you believe the tying run comes in to score on a wild pitch? Man, oh man. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Pierce is there to make the catch, and that means we coming to the plate.
Leading off for the Blue Jays, center fielder number 11, Kevin Pillar.
Here comes the first pitch. Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. High pop up. And there's out number 1. Digging in the switch hitter, Yangervis Solarte. Last time through was a base hit. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Here it comes. Very weakly on the ground, but it's foul, strike 1. 1-1 pitch is in the air now out to left field. Brantley is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. At the plate, Russell Martin struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Hicks is under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Standing in, Aaron Hicks. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Brian Dunzing enters the game now as he'll get the responsibility of trying to send this one to a 14th inning. First pitch is hit on the ground to the shortstop Tulowitzki, and he's retired here, 1 away.
Number 22.
Into the box now, Ian Happ ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. And at least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Pierce is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
First baseman.
He's set, and the pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Solarte is there to make the catch. Into the box now, Devin Travis attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul him.
Good power curveball there, and he's in control. 0-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Mejia corrals it, and he makes the throw to first. Travis is retired, and there's 1 away. At the plate, Steve Pierce. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Curveball that time, not even close. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. And he takes a called strike 2. Randall Gritchick will move into the on deck.
For the Blue Jays,
1 out, nobody
number
on.
15, Randall Gritchick.
And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Liner towards second, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Now to the plate, Jose Bautista, trying to avoid the dreaded hat trick here. He's 0 for 5 all told. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Fastball called for strike 2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Now batting.
Here's Justin Smoke now. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk. Troy Tulowitzki is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. The 1-0 popped up, calling for it, Correa. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. And the runner from second is in to score. So digging in now, Michael Saunders. It was a flyout for him in his last trip as he swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third. Bryant. Now at the plate, Michael Brantley. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 23,
and here's a ball hit in the air. Tulowitzki onto the grass, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Bounce to first. Smoke scoops it up, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Stepping in, Carlos Correa. He singled his last time up. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
For the most part, he's looked really locked.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Pilar going back on it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. Jay Happ. What a performance he turned in. He's our tops player of the game.
Boy, what a gutsy performance this was, guys. You used to see starters work all the way into extra innings a lot more back in the day, but it all